So we're really lost. I mean, really lost. And yeah, it's great news that God's going to be the one that comes and seeks after us and finds us when we're lost. But there's another problem too. You see, the problem is that a lot of people think that they're at least on the right path. Sure, they might be a little lost on the path, but at least they're on the right path. Well, it's not really the case. Imagine this. Imagine there are two paths before you. One path you can take is the path of evil deeds. If you walk down this path, you will be doing evil things: lying, stealing, cheating, violence, murder. Most people know that this is not the right path. They know that this path is not going to lead them to be right before God. So instead, they try another path.
No!
This is the path of good deeds. If you walk down this path, you will be doing good things, helping people, caring for the sick, loving your neighbor, being kind and generous, and obedient to your parents and helpful. Most people recognize that this is a better path than the other one, so they take this path, thinking that it must lead to God. Well, it's a bit of a trick question, because neither path leads to God.
What?
I know. Crazy, right? The path of evil deeds and the path of good deeds, neither of them lead to God. On both paths, you will be lost. Let me explain it this way. In Luke 15, Jesus is standing before a group of good religious people called the Pharisees. These were people who knew their Bibles. They claimed to love God. They did lots of good deeds. And they came and accused Jesus of doing something they considered to be wrong. You see, Jesus had a habit of spending time with and eating with people who were on the other path. People who were called sinners, who did bad deeds, evil things even. And they said it was wrong for Jesus, a person claiming to be a holy and righteous man, to spend time and eat with those people. So Jesus clarified this for these good religious people. He said in Luke 15, "What man of you, having 100 sheep, if he has lost one of them, does not leave the 99 in the open country and go after the one that is lost until he finds it? And when he has found it, he lays it on his shoulders, rejoicing. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and his neighbors, saying to them, 'Rejoice with me, for I have found my sheep that was lost.' Just so, I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who need no repentance." You see, Jesus points out here that the real issue is not what path you're on, whether you're on the path of good deeds or the path of evil deeds. He says the real problem is realizing that neither one of those paths will save you. You see, it makes sense to us that being on the path of evil deeds, well, that obviously won't make us right before God if we're sinning and doing bad things. But it's hard for us to realize that just doing good deeds, that doesn't save us either. You see, none of our good deeds, none of our efforts, none of our time at church or reading the Bible or any of those things make us right before God. He wants us to realize that both of those paths cannot save us. But there's good news again. The good news is this. It says in Luke 19:10 that the Son of Man, that's Jesus, He came to seek and to save the lost.
Hey everyone, let's practice our verse again. Luke 19:10. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. Okay, ready? Quiz time. Luke 19, for the came to seek the lost. All right, great job. One more time, ready? Luke 19, for the lost. Awesome. You guys are doing great. I'll see you next week.